Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Fine,
Yes.
Fine, thanks.
Okay. Hello, Shukran. Hello, Bulent. And Hatiji. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes. How are you today, Bulent?
Fine thing, Linda, and you?
I'm fine as well. Okay. Feeling fresh. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, and who else is here? Okay. How was your weekend, by the way, Bulent?
My weekend is very good. Was very good.
Really? Okay, that's good. What did you do? Stayed at home?
Yes, I stayed my home.
You just stayed at home. Okay. So
Yes.
and what about Shukran? How are you? How was your weekend?
I was at home and I hope soon it will be snow.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
So
hope because the weather so bad.
so bad.
Bad.
Why is it so bad?
This is dark and
Dark?
gloomy
Gloomy. Okay.
weather since 5 days.
Oh, for 5 days now.
Yeah,
Weather. But it's not raining. It's not raining.
Rain? No.
No rain, just the cloudy, dark like that.
No.
Just cloudy.
No, it isn't cloudy. It is
Gloomy.
gloomy and dark. Dark.
Really?
All day.
Yes.
All day.
All day.
From morning to
afternoon.
Afternoon. Yeah.
But for example, if it's already winter and it's snowing, so is it bright when it's snowing?
Yeah, it's
going to be bright.
Bright.
Okay. That's why you're waiting for the snow.
The snow is clear.
Yes.
Clear luft oder air. The snow clears air.
So the snow clears the air.
Air.
Or cleans the air. Okay, yeah, probably both. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice to hear. And it's maybe giving you a happy mood, right?
Yeah.
When it's winter. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And
is it then sunshine coming?
Yeah, sunshine.
Sunshine is coming.
Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you. Let's welcome others. Elena, how are you?
I'm fine. You, Linda?
Oh, that's good to hear that you're fine. How was your weekend?
Weekend.
Saturday and Sunday.
I'm home.
I was home. Okay, you can say that.
I was home.
Oh,
I was home.
All right. You didn't go out.
I was go job.
I went shopping. You can say that. Yes. I went shopping.
Yes.
Okay. Can you say I went shopping?
I went shopping.
Okay. Shopping. Yes. Wow. You enjoyed shopping. Okay. Thank you, Elena. And let's welcome Hatiji. Hello, Hatiji. Hatiji, good evening. Hello, Hatiji. I can't hear you. Something is wrong with your audio?
Hello, Linda.
Oh, there. Okay. Hello, Hatice.
Yes. Hello, Linda.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How are you?
I am fine, and you?
I'm fine. So how was your weekend, Hatice?
I had a good weekend.
Oh, that's nice to hear. You had a
Yes.
good weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Hatice.
Thank
And
you.
let's welcome Hediye. Hello, Hediye.
Hello, good evening, Linda.
Yes. Good evening. How are you today?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine. How was your weekend, Hediye?
I worked at the work weekend.
Oh, really? Okay. So you worked yesterday. Is that right? You worked yesterday?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
work. I was yesterday work.
I worked yesterday.
I work. I was in work yesterday.
Okay. I was in work yesterday. Okay. But don't say I was work yesterday. Okay. So I was in work, meaning work is a workplace. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So, but you can simply say I worked past tense yesterday. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Let me type it. I worked yesterday. So this is past tense. Okay. And you can also say I was in work, or no, not in work. I was at work. Okay, at work yesterday. So when you say I was at work, you're talking about the place, okay, where you work. Okay, I
Okay.
was at work yesterday. So all right. So but when I ask you, oh, how was your weekend, or what did you do? So you can simply say I worked yesterday. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Yeah. And who else is here? Let's welcome Layla. Layla.
Hello hocam.
Hello. Yes. Your first time to join today, right?
Yes, I joined today.
Just today. Okay. So how are you, Layla?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine. And Layla, where are you from?
I'm from Azerbaijan. I live in Baku.
Okay, so from Azerbaijan. Okay, I missed Sophia because in the past we had Sophia from Azerbaijan as well. Okay, all
Good.
right. Okay, so you're the only one. Okay, I hope she would come as well. Okay, thank you, Layla. Okay, so just okay, stay put. And who else? Okay, I think everyone. I have already greeted everyone. So today, okay, so of course this is a Monday is a beginner's lesson. So we're going to start now. Oh, just a moment. Our lesson for today is lesson 10. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Where is it? Okay, here. This is the one. Why is it not showing? Just a moment. I'm already there. Okay. So it's lesson 10. All right, okay. All right, there. Okay, lesson 10. Can you see my screen now? Okay, so lesson 10, we're going to talk about was and where. Okay. So what is was and what is where, Shukran? I can't hear you, Shukran. Your microphone is off.
So, was were is emizar past tense.
Past tense. Okay.
Past tense.
Past tense of what?
I was, you were, it, she was, and then were.
My question is past tense of what? Was is past tense of what?
To be.
Yes, to be. And what's the present form?
Emizar.
For was. What is the present form for was?
I am. You
Yes,
are.
or
Is.
is. Okay, is. Okay, yes. For where is are. Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so okay, let's start here. I'll start with you, Shukran. So reading. Okay, let's read the following statements. Can you start?
I was a student.
Mhm.
You were a singer. We were students.
Okay, so let's read it sideways. So from left to
Okay,
right, then
okay.
left to right.
I
Okay.
was a student. We were students. We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer. You were singers.
Okay. Singer. Singer. Not singer, but singer. Mwah, mwah sound. Okay.
You were singer.
Okay. You were a singer. Singer.
You were singers.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
were singers. Okay. Okay.
You were
Next.
singers. Okay.
Ah, that's better. The last one.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Good.
He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers.
Okay.
You are a pilot. Were you pilots?
Can you repeat this?
Were you a pilot?
Okay.
Were you pilots?
Were you pilots? The same. The intonation.
Yeah.
Rising intonation.
Were you a pilot? Were you pilots?
Yes. Okay.
What is a picture of his baby?
Again, was it a picture of his baby?
Was it a picture of his baby?
Okay.
Were there pictures of you?
Yes. Good job. Thank you. Okay. So let me now call Bulent.
Yes, Linda.
Okay. All right, Bulent, let's read the following.
I was a student.
Okay.
We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer. You were singers.
The G sound. Okay, try to remove that. So don't say singer, but say singer. Singer.
Singer. Singer.
Yes.
Singer.
Okay, again.
Singer. You were a singer. You were singers.
Okay.
He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers.
Okay.
Were you a pilot? Were you pilots?
Okay.
Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Were they pictures of you? Rising intonation still. Were they pictures of you?
Were they pictures of you?
Yes, because answerable by yes or no. Thank you, Bulent. Okay.
Thank you too.
Okay, let's welcome Nermin. Nermin, hello.
Hi, Linda. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Fine, thanks.
So how was your weekend? How was your weekend?
Good, good.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Nermin. Okay, later, I will call you. And let's welcome Sevim. Hello. Hello, Sevim.
Hello, Linda.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Linda Jim.
Yes, how are you today, Sevim?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I come at home now.
Oh, you just came back. Okay, so
Yes.
where did you go? you
I'm
were
working. Work.
you worked. Okay, you worked today. Okay, wow. Okay. So, and how was your weekend?
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Did you
nice.
go
Yeah.
did you go to a beach?
No, mountain.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's cold, right? It's cold. Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you, Sevim. Okay, I'll call
Thank you,
you.
Linda.
And okay, so next on my list, Elena. Let's read the following. sentences.
I was a student. We were students. You were a singer. You were singers. He was not a doctor.
The second is better. Okay, singers. Okay, but a while ago you said singer. Okay, you were a singer. Avoid the G sound. Don't say the G sound. No G sound. Okay, so you were a singer.
You were singer.
You were a singer. You were a singer.
You were a singer.
Okay, that's better. Okay, next.
He was not a doctor.
Okay.
She was not a doctor. They were not teachers. They were not teachers.
Okay.
Were you a pilot? Were you pilots?
Yes, good.
Was it a picture of his baby? Were they picture of you?
Pictures. Were they pictures of you? Okay, rising intonation again, Elena.
Were they pictures of you?
Of you. That's going down. So going up. Were they pictures of you?
Of you. Were they pictures of you?
Yes, that's it. Okay, thank you, Elena. Let me go to Hatiji. Hatiji.
Here, Linda.
Okay, please read the following sentences.
I was a student. We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer. You were a singer.
You were, okay, let's repeat, Hatije. You were a singer.
You were a singer.
Not singer. Singer.
You were a singer.
You're saying singer. No G sound, okay? Don't say g, but say nga. Singer.
You were a singer.
Singer? No, I'm not a singer.
Singer.
Okay.
You were a singer.
Singer. Nga.
Singer.
Okay, you're saying the G sound. Try to practice that, okay? Singer.
Singer. Yes.
Singers. Okay, next.
You were singers.
Okay.
He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers.
Okay.
Were you a pilot? You were pilots?
No, it's a question. Again?
Yes.
Again?
Were you pilots?
Yes. Okay, next.
What is the picture of his baby?
Again. Was it a picture
of his baby?
Good. Next.
Were they pictures of you?
Very good. Thank you, Hatice. And let me call Hediye.
Yes, Linda.
Okay, Hediye, let's read the following sentences, please.
I was a student. We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer. You were singers.
Oh, by the way, okay, Hediye, let me stop you for a while, okay? So you are making rising intonation even though this is just a sentence, okay? No need, just a flat tone. So you can say
you were singers.
You were a singer, okay, like that.
You were singers.
You were singers, okay, there. Okay, good. So next.
Singer.
Yeah.
Singer.
He was a not doctor. She was not a doctor.
Just a moment, okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots?
Good.
Was it a picture of his baby?
Okay.
Were they pictures of you?
Good. So Hediye, do you notice when you are asking a question and it's answerable by yes or no, that's the time you raise your intonation at the end, not when you are just reading a simple sentence. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Hediye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let me call Layla. Okay, Layla, let's do the reading.
Yes, hocam.
Okay, please read.
They were not teachers.
Not yet, not
I
yet.
was a student. We were students.
Okay.
I was a student. We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer. You were singers.
Okay.
He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots? Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Rising intonation again. Were they pictures of you?
You?
Again.
Were they pictures of you?
Very good. Okay, thank you, Layla. And okay, so let me call.
Were they pictures of you?
Yes, okay, thank you, Layla.
Thank you.
And let me go to Nermin. Nermin. Okay, Nermin, let's read.
Yes. I was a student. We were students. You were a singer. You were singers. He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor. There were not teachers. Say,
Same. They were not teachers.
they were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots? Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Of you? Were they pictures of you?
Were they pictures of you?
Very good. Thank you, Nermin. Good job. Okay. All right. So next is Sevim. Okay. Please read. Okay, Sevim.
Yes, Linda.
All right. So please read.
I was a student. We were students. You were a senior. You were seniors. He was not a teacher.
He was
Sorry.
not a doctor.
Doctor, yes. She was not a doctor. They were not teachers. They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you a pilot?
Again, this one.
Pilot? Were you pilots? Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Yes. Thank you. Good job, Sevim. And Hajir. Okay. Hajir, good evening. Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. And
Oh,
you?
nice to hear. I'm fine as well. How was your weekend, Hajir? How was your weekend?
Yes.
How was your weekend?
Well, I am very tired.
Very tired. You were okay. You can say I was very tired because weekend. We're talking about yesterday and the other day. Okay, so I was very tired. Oh, why?
I'm health coronavirus while work. Mm, I was very work job.
You worked, okay, this weekend.
Yes.
You worked, okay. Are you working in a hospital?
Not health.
Okay, a health facility, okay.
Combination.
Health center.
Yes, health center.
Oh, wow. That's why you were very tired. Okay. So you have to rest and you have to take care of yourself all the time. Okay.
Yes.
So, and were you, did you encounter some COVID patients? Were there COVID patients, or are there COVID patients in your locality? In your area?
Yes.
Oh, too bad. Okay, so you have to take care of yourself. You need to take lots of vitamins, okay? So to strengthen your immune system, okay? Take care. So Hajir,
Yes.
okay, so we're doing lesson 10, okay? So I want you to do the reading, okay? Please read.
I was a student.
Okay.
We were students.
Okay.
You were a singer.
Okay.
You were singers. He was not a doctor.
Okay.
He was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots? Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Okay, very good. However, I want you to repeat the pronunciation of picture because the k sound, okay, is not so
Was
clear.
it
Picture,
Picture.
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 It's like
Picture.
you're saying picture, but not pick. Okay, picture.
Picture.
Okay. Okay, can you say pictures?
Pictures.
Yes, that's great. Okay, and also I want you to repeat singer.
Singer.
Yes, that's better. Singers.
Singers.
Okay, that's the correct pronunciation because a while ago I heard a g sound. Okay, no g sound. Okay, thank you, Hajir. Good job. Okay, so I did not miss anyone. Everybody. Okay, everybody's okay now. Now let's go to the next part. Okay. Okay, this is the, of course, our focus for today is the past tense of is was. Okay, so and of course negative is was not, right? Okay, and then past tense of are is were, and you can say were not if are not. Okay, so negative. Okay, or weren't. Okay, so for was not you can contract by saying wasn't. Most of the time native speakers, they contract, so they say I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't responsible for that. Okay, or weren't, you weren't able to come. Okay, weren't. Okay, we're not. Okay, so am. Okay, so I am. Okay, this is, but am is just stating. Okay, so it's like stating, or it's a kind of your a state of something. For example, I am a woman. Okay, I am a woman. Okay, so there. So let's try the following exercises now. Okay, let me just see. Okay, there's Gaffil translating. Okay, there. We'll do this one by one. Okay, speaking. Okay, let's practice. Shukran.
Okay. I am a teacher. Where were kids?
I was
a teacher.
Okay.
We were kids.
Kids. I want to hear the D sound. Kids.
kids.
Yes, okay.
We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend.
Okay.
He wasn't his
It.
It wasn't his notebook.
It. Okay, can you say it?
It.
Yes, it wasn't his notebook.
It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldier?
Plural. Were they soldiers?
Were they soldiers?
Okay.
Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay, thank you, Shukran. And Bulent. Let's do this. Number 1.
Yes, Linda. I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay. Can you say this again? Japanese.
Japanese.
Okay.
Japanese.
Engineer.
Engineer.
The stress is on the first syllable. Engineer.
Engineer.
Okay, you remember you are only going to put the stress on one syllable, not on two. Okay, so engineer. So don't put stress. Don't put stress on other syllables. Okay, engineer. Okay, so let's read. He wasn't an engineer before.
He wasn't an engineer before.
That's better. Okay, thank you, Bulent.
Thank you too, Linda.
And let me call Alena. Alena, okay.
Yes, Linda.
Okay, number 1, please read.
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay. Were they soldiers? Again.
Were they soldiers?
Yes, rising intonation. Okay. And then can you say this word again? Japanese.
Were they Japanese? Japanese.
Just the word Japanese.
Japanese.
Okay, and then let's repeat the question. Were they Japanese teachers?
Were they Japanese teacher? Japanese teacher.
Teachers, plural. Okay. Were they Japanese teachers? Again.
Were they Japanese teachers?
Yes, very good. Thank you, Alena.
Thank you, Linda.
All right. And Hatiji. Okay, let's do this. Hatiji.
Here, Linda.
Okay.
I was a teacher.
Yes.
We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay, thank you, Hatiji. Okay. And let me call Hediye.
I'm here, Linda.
Okay, let's start.
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay, very good. Thank you, teacher. Sorry, Hedi. Okay,
Thank you,
thank you,
Linda.
Hedi. Okay,
Thank you.
so Leila. Okay,
Yes, Linda.
okay.
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in the school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay, were they soldiers? Again. Number 8.
Were
Leila?
they soldiers?
Yes, that's better. Okay, can you repeat? Were you a
Were
student?
they soldiers?
Were you a student in this school?
Were you a student in the school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Very good. Thank you, Leila.
Thank you.
Nermin. Okay.
Hi, Linda.
All right. So please do this.
Yes. I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Very good. Okay. Class, please notice the tone of Nermin. Okay, that's the right tone. So when she's reading the sentence, just flat tone. And when she's reading the question answerable by yes or no, rising intonation. That's good. Okay, so notice that. Thank you, Nermin.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, so let's go to 7. Seven.
Sorry.
Okay. Are you cooking?
No.
No.
Microphone close.
All right. Okay. So let's do this.
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. We wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were they a student in this school?
Were you a student?
Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Very good. Thank you, Sevim. Okay. Hajir. Okay.
Yes, Linda.
Okay, let's do this, Hajir.
Yes. I was a teacher. We were kids.
Okay.
You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay. Hajir, okay. So for number 1 to 7, very good. The tone is right. However, when you started with number 8, from 8, 9, 10, and these are all questions answerable by yes or no. So you have to raise your intonation at the end. Okay, let's
Soldiers.
again. Were they soldiers? Okay, number 8.
Were they soldiers?
Mm.
Were you a student this school?
Again, were you a student in this school?
Were you a student in this school?
Yes.
Were they Japanese teachers?
Very good. Thank you, Hajir. Okay. So let me call the newcomer, Mine. Mine, why are you now only?
I am here.
Why now? Why are you late? You busy? Are you busy today?
Yes, I am busy.
You're busy
Cooking.
Cooking.
My cooking.
Okay, have you finished cooking?
Yes.
All right, that's
I
great. What did you cook?
Kitchen.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken. Wow, nice. Delicious?
Yes, delicious.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. So Mine, since you're a little bit late, okay, so let me just start from the top for you. Okay. So this is lesson 10, Mine, and we are doing the lesson about was and where. So past tense of was is past tense of is, and where is past tense of are, right? Okay,
Right.
so Mine, I want you to read the following sentences first.
I was a student. We were students. You were a singer. You were singers.
Okay, Mine, g sound. No g sound. So don't say singer, but say singer. You were a singer.
You were sinners.
Okay, you were singers.
You were sinners.
Singer. Nga. Singers.
Singers.
Okay, so try to improve that. Okay. Next. He was
not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Yes.
They were not teachers.
Next. They were not teachers.
They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots?
Okay.
Was it a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
All right. Okay, so let's go to this one. Okay, can you read number 1?
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate. He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school? Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mine. Okay.
Thank you.
So, all right. So, who is Xperia XA Ultra? Who's that? Are you joining the class? Your name is Xperia.
Xperia Sultan.
Sultan?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sultan.
good evening. Good evening, Linda.
Sultan, you did not change your name. Your name is Xperia. Okay.
I didn't change my name.
Yes, okay. So that's why
I'm
I
saying,
couldn't.
Linda,
Yeah,
there was some problems on my internet. I could connect it now.
Okay. So there's internet trouble in your place. So okay,
Yes.
you cannot do the lesson. Are you just going to listen?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I can't listen to listen.
You cannot
but
listen.
I can read.
Ah, you can read. Okay. Oh, so you mean I can call you? Can you read the following? Is it
I
okay?
can following you. I was
Okay. Okay. Can you read?
I was a student.
Okay.
We were students. You were a singer.
Okay.
You were singers. He was not a doctor. She was not a doctor.
Okay.
They were not teachers. They were not teachers. Were you a pilot? Were you pilots? What is a picture of his baby? Were they pictures of you?
Okay. This one, was it a picture of his baby again?
What is a picture of his baby?
Not what, okay, not what, but was. Was it?
Yes. I can't be careful.
Okay. All right. Can you read? Was it a picture of his baby?
Was it a picture of his baby?
Very good. Okay. Now let's go to this part. Number 1. Can you read?
I was a teacher. We were kids. You were my classmate.
Okay.
He was my friend. It wasn't his notebook. They weren't in her house. He wasn't an engineer before. Were they soldiers? Were they soldiers? Were you a student in this school?
Okay.
Were they Japanese teachers?
Okay. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Sultan.
Not at all, Linda.
Okay. So who else is not called? Okay. I think everybody has been called already. Okay, so now let's go again. Let's go another round again. So this time gap fill exercises. Okay, let me start with bullet number 1.
Yes, Linda.
Okay, number 1, please.
I was a soldier. We were staying in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't been in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you been in the United States? Was he a singer before?
Okay, so let me just, can you repeat number 4?
He wasn't been in Turkey.
He wasn't been in Turkey. Let's ask
He wasn't staying in
Shukran.
Turkey.
Shukran, number 4.
He wasn't in Turkey.
In Turkey,
He
yes.
wasn't in. Okay, he wasn't in Turkey. Okay.
Not
What
in.
about? Okay, number 7. Bullet.
7. Were you in United States?
Were you in the United States?
In the
Shukran.
United States.
Were you in the United States? Number 7.
Yo, were you in this United States?
Okay. Were you in the United States? Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. So thank you, Bullet.
Thank you.
And okay, let's go to Shukran. Okay. Number 1.
I was a soldier. We were in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was she a singer before?
Before?
Before.
Okay.
Was she a singer before?
Okay, very good. Thank you. Elena, next.
I was a soldier.
Without S, Elena, I was a soldier. Without S sound.
I was a soldier.
Yes. It's better.
We were in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. And they were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was
States.
she a stage? Was she a singer before?
Okay, let's repeat number 7. Number 7 again.
Were you in the United?
Okay, were you in the United States? United States.
United States.
Again, were you in the United States?
Were you in the United States?
Okay, and then number 8.
Was she a singer before?
Before, so rising intonation because answerable by yes or no.
Was she a singer before?
Okay, thank you,
Before.
Elena. Hatiji.
Here, Linda.
Okay, gap fill exercise.
Yes. I was a soldier. We were in my room. I was a student before.
I was. Number 3.
I was a student before.
Because they said you were. Shukran, what is number 3?
You were. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. All
You
right. Thank
were.
you, Shukran. Okay. Number 3. You
Yes.
were.
You were a student before.
Okay.
He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was he a singer before?
Okay. All right, Atije, did you notice that you are always, going up? So no. Try to avoid that, okay? Every sentence that you make or every sentence that you read, you are always going up, okay? It's not the case, okay? It should not be. So, I was a soldier. Okay, don't say I was a soldier.
I was a soldier.
No, don't say that. Don't say the. Don't go up.
Yes. I was a soldier.
I was a soldier. Okay, just a moment.
Yes.
Listen. Okay, I was a soldier.
I was a soldier.
Yes, that's it. Okay, so don't go up. So you were. What's this? Number 2. We were in my room.
We were in my room.
Oh, you are again going up. You said we were in my room. No, we were in my room.
Yes, Linda. Sorry. We were in my room.
We were in my room.
Yes. You were a student before. He was not.
You are okay. So TJ, you are always going up. Try to practice. Okay, let's ask Nermin. Okay, for example, Nermin, can you read number 1?
Sorry. I was a soldier.
Again, number 1.
I was a soldier.
I was a soldier. Okay. Hatije, please repeat. I was a soldier.
Yes. I was a soldier.
Okay.
I was a soldier.
I was a soldier. Going
in
down.
My room.
We were in my room. We were in my room. Going down.
In my
room.
We were in my room. You were a student before.
Before. Not before. Okay, before. Okay.
Before. He was not in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends.
They were my friends. Okay.
Yes. Were you in the United States?
Okay.
Was she a singer before?
Okay, so there should be a distinction, okay? Question and not a question, okay? So if it's not a question, no going up, okay? Just
Okay.
flat or just going down, okay? Thank you, Hatije. Okay, next is Hediye.
Okay.
Okay, please read.
I was a soldier.
Yes,
We were in my room.
very good.
You were a student before.
Very good. Okay,
He wasn't in Turkey.
good.
She wasn't an engineer.
Great.
They were my friends.
That's correct.
You were in the United States.
You were or were you?
Were you? Pardon. Were you? Were you in the United States?
Good.
Was she a singer before?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Hediye. Hatije, did you listen to Hediye? Okay, she made the correct tone. Okay, so she read everything correctly. Okay, Hatije, I want you to do that as well. Try to practice that, okay? Because there's a tendency for you to always go up, always go up. So there's no distinction whether it's a sentence or a question. Okay, so there should be distinction. You should know by the tone if you are asking or if you are just saying something. Okay, there should be difference. Okay, there should be a difference. Okay, very good at Hediye.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, so Leila, let's try Leila.
Yes, Linda.
Number one, gap
1
fill.
minute.
Okay, gap fill exercise.
I was a soldier. We were in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was she a singer before?
Okay, can you repeat number 7?
Were you in the United States?
Okay, were you in the? Okay, were you in the United States? Don't use
Were you in the United States?
United States.
United States.
Okay, and also I noticed soldier. It's the
I
instead of
was a
soldier, soldier.
soldier.
Yes. Okay, the J
Soldier.
sound. Okay,
Okay.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let me call Nermin. Okay,
Linda,
number 1, Nermin.
I was a soldier. We were in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. 5. He wasn't an engineer. 6. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? 8. Was she a singer before?
Very good. Only I noticed that you're saying Turkey.
Yeah.
It should be Turkey. Turkey. Okay, not Turkey. Okay, everybody. Okay, I think I heard someone as well before. So not Turkey, but Turkey. Okay. So for the country's name. Okay, Turkey. Okay, thank you, Nermin. Good job. Okay, so who else? Sevim. Okay, Sevim,
Yes.
gap fill exercise, please.
Okay. I was a soldier. You were in my room.
Is it you or we?
We.
We, okay.
We were in my room.
Okay.
You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was he a singer before?
Before? Okay. All right. Yes, question. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so Hajir, okay.
Yes. I was a soldier.
Okay.
We were staying in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Were you in the United States?
Yes, okay.
Was she a singer before?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Hajir. And Mine.
Yes, Linda.
All right, so let's do this gap fill exercise.
I was a soldier. We were in my room. You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was she a singer before?
All right, thank you, Mine.
Thank you.
And Sultan.
Tamam. It comes. I
Okay.
was a soldier. We were staying in my room.
Okay.
You were a student before. He wasn't in Turkey. She wasn't an engineer. They were my friends. Were you in the United States? Was she a singer before?
Okay, thank you, Sultan. Good job. Okay.
Don't mention it, Linda. I am thanking for the teaching English us too.
Okay, thank you. All right, okay, thank you, Sultan. So we have finished this part. Let's go to translating, and then later on, I will have some exercises for all of you, okay? So let's do this translating. Let's start with Shukran.
He was my student.
He was my
student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot?
Were you a pilot? Okay.
Pilot. They were my textbook.
They were my textbooks.
Textbooks.
Okay.
He wasn't an English teacher.
He wasn't an English teacher. Again, number 4.
He wasn't an English teacher.
Not English, English.
English. He wasn't an English teacher.
Good.
5. Were you in South Korea?
Were you in South Korea?
Yeah,
Okay.
Korea. Kalmıyordum. Kalmıyorum. I wasn't in Japan. Das ist, you were physics teacher.
You were
Physics teacher.
physics teacher. Okay, good.
Were you here yesterday?
Going up. Were you here yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Were you here yesterday?
Thank you. Thank you, Shukran.
Thank
Okay.
you.
It's a good job. Okay, so next is Bullet.
Yes, Linda.
Number 1.
He was my student. Were you?
Sorry, again.
He was my student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot?
Okay.
They were my textbook.
Textbooks.
Textbooks, yes.
Okay, plural.
He wasn't an English teacher.
She or he?
He.
He again.
He wasn't an English teacher.
Good.
Were you in South Korea?
Were you in South Korea? Again.
Were you in South Korea?
Korea.
I wasn't in Japan. You were a physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
It's a question answerable by yes or no. Again.
Were you here yesterday?
Going up. Again.
Were you here yesterday?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Bullet.
Thank
okay.
you.
Elena. Okay,
Yes.
let's do this translating exercise. Elena.
He was my student. Were you a pilot? They were my textbooks. He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea? Korean? I wasn't in Japan. You were a physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
Were you here yesterday?
Yesterday.
Again, were you here yesterday?
Were you here yesterday?
Going up for yesterday. Were you here yesterday? Again.
Were you here yesterday?
Very good. Okay, so let's practice South Korea.
South Korea.
Not Korea. Korea. South Korea.
Korea.
Okay, South Korea. Okay, and also an English teacher. An English teacher.
Yes. An English teacher.
English. Okay.
English.
The spelling is letter E. Eng, but it's not eng, but ing. English. Okay. English teacher. Okay. Thank you, Elena and Hatice.
Here, Linda.
Okay, let's do the translating exercise. Number 1.
Yes. He was my student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot? They were my textbooks.
Okay.
Textbooks. He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea? I wasn't in Japan. Were you physics teacher?
Were you a physics teacher?
Were you physics teacher?
By the way, is this a question? This is not a question, right? So
you were physics teacher.
Okay, you were a physics teacher. Okay, yes. Number 8.
Were you here yesterday?
Very good. Thank you, Hatice. And Hediye. Okay, Hediye, let's do the
I'm ready.
Okay.
He was my student. Were you a pilot? They were my lesson books.
They were my?
They were my lessons books.
Is it okay to say lesson book? Because they said textbooks.
Textbooks, okay.
Okay, they were my textbooks, okay.
They were my textbooks. He wasn't an English teacher.
Very good.
Were you in South Korean?
South Korea.
South. Were you in South Korean?
Okay.
I wasn't in Japanese.
Japan. I wasn't in Japan.
I wasn't in Japan.
Okay.
Were you a physicist?
This is not a question, right? This is a statement. Again.
You were a physicist.
Okay. You were a physics teacher.
You were a physics teacher.
Good.
Were you here yesterday?
Okay. Thank you, Hediye.
Thank you.
All right. Leila.
Yes, Linda.
Okay.
He was my student. Were you a pilot? They were my textbooks.
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 Good.
He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea?
Again?
Were you in South Korea?
Good.
I wasn't in Japan. You were a physical teacher.
You were a physics teacher.
Physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
Were you here yesterday?
Were you here yesterday?
Okay, here is spelled H-E-R-E, right? Were you here
Here.
yesterday?
Here.
Okay, talking about the location. Okay, thank you, Leila.
Thank you.
Nermin.
Hi, Linda.
Okay. Let's do translating.
He was my student. Were you a pilot? They were my textbooks.
Okay.
O birinin öğretmeni değildi. He wasn't an English teacher.
Good.
He wasn't an English teacher.
Okay.
5. Were you in South Korea?
Okay.
I wasn't in Japan.
Okay.
You were a physics teacher.
Okay.
Were you here yesterday?
Okay, good. Only student. Okay, you're saying student. Okay, so you should just say he was my student. Student. Okay, can you say that again?
He was my student.
Oh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Thank you, Nermin.
Thank you, Linda.
Sevim. All right. So
Yes,
let's do this. Translating activity.
Yes. He was my student. Were you a pilot? They were my books.
Yes.
He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea? I wasn't in Japan. You were a physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
Okay. Okay, thank you, Sevim.
Thank you.
Okay, good job. And let me call. Oh, Hajir. Okay.
He was
Hajir.
my student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot?
Okay.
They were my textbooks.
Mm,
He wasn't an English teacher.
okay.
Were you in South Korea?
Not South, but South.
South.
South Korea.
Were you
Okay.
in South Korea?
Korea. A question. Okay.
Korea? Were you in South Korea?
Yes.
I wasn't in Japan.
Okay.
You were a physics teacher.
Oh, okay.
Were you here yesterday?
All right. Okay. Thank you. Mine. Right. Let's do the translating activity.
I am
Mine.
here.
Number 1.
He was my student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot?
Okay.
They were my textbooks. He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea? I wasn't in Japan. You were a physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
Okay, good. So your question, you made the right tone for the questions, and also for number 7 and number 6 and number 4. However, for your number 1, number 2, number 3, these are statements, but you are like raising up your intonation at the end. It's not a question. Okay, be mindful of your tone, Mine. Okay. Because you are making different tones. Okay, so for sentences, so you made the right tone here for number 6, number 7. Yes, you made the right tone, and also for number 4. Okay, so don't go up when it's just a sentence. Don't go up at the end. Okay.
Okay,
All right, thank you, Mine.
thank you.
And Sultan. Okay,
Yes, I
Sultan,
am
let's do the
here.
translating.
Yes,
Okay.
I am ready. He was my student.
Okay.
Were you a pilot? They were my textbooks. He wasn't an English teacher. Were you in South Korea? I wasn't staying in Japan. You were a physics teacher. Were you here yesterday?
Okay, so can you repeat number 6? Number 6 again.
I wasn't staying in Japan.
I wasn't in Japan. I wasn't in Japan.
But I can Turkish stay. Stay. Okay.
So I wasn't staying in Japan. Let's ask Shukran. Number 6. What is number 6, Shukran? I can't hear you, Shukran.
No, I wasn't in Japan.
I wasn't in Japan, Sultan.
But I saw in English stay and Turkish kalmak.
Ama orada değildim diye de düşünebilirsin.
Yeah.
Orada değildim.
I wasn't
in Japan.
I wasn't staying in Japan. Orada kalmıyordum.
O zaman öyle zaman I don't stay in Japan.
Ama
Okay.
kalmam olur o zaman.
You can say o zaman kalmıyorum o zaman. I didn't stay. I didn't stay in Japan.
Yes, I didn't stay in Japan. If you're going to use stay, I didn't stay in Japan. That's right.
I didn't stay.
But you're just saying I wasn't in Japan. I was not in Japan. You're talking about, you know, something that happened. Okay, I wasn't in Japan. Okay, so when that happens, okay.
I didn't stay, kalmadım.
In Japan, kalmadım.
Neyse. I wasn't in Japan.
Okay, all right. I wasn't in Japan. Okay, so at least now we are all in sync. Okay, thank you, Sultan. Thank you, Shukran. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have finished our lesson, but we still have time. So we are going to do some exercises. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let me share a different screen with you. Just a moment. Okay, just a while. Let me open my screen here. All right, so we're going to do this easy exercises, okay? Just a moment. Okay. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so one by one, okay, you will answer. So, okay, let's start with today first, okay? The left column, today, okay? And then
Okay.
later, yesterday, the second column, okay? So, from number 1, okay, so there are 17 items each, okay? So, I will call you one by one, okay? Let's start with Shukran, number 1.
I am at home.
Okay, good. Next is Bulent, number 2. Bulent. Bulent. Hello, Bulent. Are you here? Okay. So maybe he's not around. So let's skip. Elena, number 2.
Katia is thirsty.
Kathy is thirsty. Okay. Number 3, Hatije.
We are bored.
We are bored. Not bored.
Bored.
Okay,
Bored.
bored.
We are
Okay.
bored.
Okay, good. Hediye, number 4.
My friends are tired.
Are. Okay. Number 5, Leila.
My cousin are 10. Is 10.
My cousin. Okay, my cousin is 10.
Is 10.
Okay. Okay. Number 6, Nermin.
Jake and I are friends.
Our friends. Okay. Number 7, Sevim.
It is cold. Sorry, it is. Yes, it is cold and cloudy.
Okay. Number 8, Hajir. Hajir. Number 8.
Yes. My dolls is old.
My dolls. Again.
Is old.
Dolls. My dolls.
My dolls is old.
Oyuncaklarım.
Are old. My dolls are old.
Okay. So next, Mine, number 9.
I am in the garden.
Okay. Number 10, Sultan. Sultan. Sultan.
You are
Sultan.
very tall.
You are. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Number 11, Shukran.
Your bike is red.
Okay. Number 12, Bulent. Bulent. Okay. Elena.
The windows are
Dirty.
dirty.
Dirty. Okay. Hatije, number 13.
Our neighbors are. Our neighbors are
Friendly.
Okay. Can you read the sentence, Hatije?
Yes, our neighbors are friendly and helpful.
Very good. 14, Hediye.
My sister and I are both short.
Both short. Okay. 15, Leila.
There are a globe in the classroom.
Your choices are M, is, and R. Again?
There is a globe in the classroom.
Okay. Nermin, number 16.
My bedroom is big.
Okay. 17, Sevim.
These shoes are too small for you.
Thank you. Hajir, let's go now to the second column. Yesterday. Okay, number 1, Hajir.
I was at school.
Number 2, Mine.
Kitty was hungry.
Okay. Sultan, number 3. Sultan, number 3.
Yine kapalı. We were excited.
Okay. Number 4, Shukran.
My friends were relaxed.
Okay. My friends were relaxed. Number
Relaxed.
5, Bulent. Is Bulent still here? Or he's out? He's out already. Okay. So I will not call him anymore. Okay. So Elena, number 5.
My cousin was 9.
Cousin. Okay.
Cousin.
My cousin was 9.
My cousin was 9.
Hatice, number 6. Hatice. Hatice,
Here,
number
Linda.
6.
Jack and I were friends.
Okay, number
Jack
7,
and
Hediye.
I were friends.
It was hot and sunny.
It was hot. Okay, number 8, Leila.
My dolls were new.
Okay, number 9, Nermin. Nermin.
I was in the park.
Nermin, number 9.
Sorry, I was.
Number 9. Okay, I was. Okay, number 10, Sevim.
You were sad.
Yes, number 11, Hajir.
Our old bike was blue.
Okay, number 12, Mine.
The windows were clean.
Okay, number 13, Sultan.
Our neighbors were nice and kind.
Okay, neighbors. Okay, our neighbors were nice.
Our
Okay.
neighbors, nice and kind.
Okay, thank you. Chukra, number 14.
My sister and I were both angry.
Okay, not mine, but my. Okay, my sister.
Allah'ım yarabbim, my.
Okay,
My
Elena, number 15.
There was a poster in the classroom.
Okay, there was a poster. Number 16, Hatice.
My bedroom was untidy.
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 Okay. Hediye, number 17.
These shoes were too big for you.
Okay, very good. So now let's check our answers.
Good job.
Wow, perfect. Yay. Wow.
Thank you, Tan.
Easy for you. Okay, let's go to another exercise. Okay, this one. So again, was and were, or am, is, and are, of course, always related to each other. So let's start. Okay, Leila. Let's start with Leila, number 1. First picture. There's no number.
There is a cat in the room.
Okay, Leila. Nermin. Second picture.
Second, my friend was in last weekend.
My friend was in LA last weekend. Was in LA.
Was.
LA is Los Angeles. Okay.
Yes. My
Okay.
friend was in LA last weekend.
Very good. And Sevim.
Yesterday's exam was very difficult.
Okay. Sevim, Hajir.
My dog is outside now.
Okay, Sevim, Hajir. Mine.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs is the biggest animals. Are the biggest animals.
Okay, dinosaurs are the biggest animals. Okay. Are. Okay, are. Okay. So next, Sultan.
You were late. I can't see.
You were late last Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
You were late last Monday.
Last Monday.
Okay. Thank you. Now go back to Shukran.
My dad is a doctor.
My dad. Okay. Okay. Whose audio is that? It's very noisy. Let's turn off our microphones. That's Hatice's. Okay. Again, Shukran, sorry.
My dad is a doctor.
Okay, okay. So next is Alena.
Mike was at school yesterday.
Okay. Hatice. Hatice.
Microphone, yeah, yes. There were 7 apple trees in the garden.
Okay, in 2003. Okay, good. Next, Hediye. Next.
The windows are clean.
R. Okay. Leila.
It was very hot yesterday.
Thank you. Nermin.
Yes. My parents are at work.
Are at work. Okay. Sevim. Sevim.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yesterday were 2 bottles of milk in the fridge.
This one. After this. Okay, this. The cart.
Sorry. I am at the supermarket 2 days ago. I was.
At the supermarket
At
3
the
days ago.
supermarket 3 days ago.
Okay, thank you, Hajir. Next.
We are in Canada now.
Okay. Next, Mine.
My sister was in the summer camp last year.
Okay. Sultan, next. My mom.
My mom is in the kitchen now.
Okay. Shukran.
The jobs are open today.
The shops. Okay.
Shops.
Okay.
Shops.
Alena.
Yesterday there was two were.
There was.
Were.
Okay, where? Make up your mind, okay? Okay, can you read the sentence?
What?
Yesterday there were
2 bottles of milk in the
fridge. Okay, that's short for refrigerator. Okay, another term for refrigerator. Okay, so next, Hatice, the computer. Hatice.
Yes.
Okay.
The computer It's of 2 minutes ago.
Is
It's
the computer? It's
it's
ITS. ITS.
yes.
We are only going to use am, is, are, was, or were. Not it's.
Yes. Sorry, Linda. Yes, sorry. The computer was.
Okay, was off 2 minutes ago. Okay, Hatice. Thank you, Hediye.
The teacher is in the class.
Yes, okay. Next is Leila.
There are 3 cups and a teapot on the table.
Okay. Next, Nermin.
In
2010. In 2010.
2010, my uncle was in Singapore.
Okay. Sevim.
My friends were the best in the world.
Where? Okay. Next is Hajir.
Weather is nice today.
Okay. Next is Mine.
The train was at the station now.
The train was?
At the station now.
Okay, was. Okay. All right.
Now,
Okay, let's check.
the train.
Linda?
Yes?
No.
Who's that? Who called me? Okay, let's check now. Okay, let's check now. Remember your answers, okay? Where is that? Okay, let's try. Okay. All right, so who answered dinosaurs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Leila, was it you? Dinosaurs?
Who
Who answered this? Who answered dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs were the biggest animals. Were.
Okay. Yeah, where? Okay. The right answer is where. But I don't remember who answered this question. Were you, did you answer this, Nermin? No.
Sorry.
Who answered this question? Who answered about the dinosaur?
Question. Are the dinosaurs biggest animals?
So dinosaurs. Okay, Nermin, it was you. Dinosaurs were, okay, the biggest animals. Okay, because there are no dinosaurs now. Okay, so they existed in the past. Okay.
Dinozorlar eskiden olduğu için.
Were.
Where? Okay.
Were.
So dinosaurs were, okay, the biggest animals. Okay. So
Anlamadım ben soruyu. Tamam.
Nermin Hanım, dinozorlar eskiden yaşamış ya, şu an yaşamıyor.
Anladım.
Geçmişi anlattığı için orada diyor were kullanılacaktı diyor.
Hediyem çok teşekkür ederim. Şeyde de yanlışlık yok muydu? Train was olmayacak mıydı bu? Çünkü
nerede
now var.
göremiyorum ben.
Train is olacak orada now diyor.
Evet now diyor. Evet.
Şimdiki zaman kullanılmış.
Evet.
Train is olacak.
Train is olacak, evet.
cannot join your conversation. Okay. I don't
Sorry,
understand.
Linda.
Okay. So, all right. So, okay, the train. Okay, this was answered by Mine. The train
The train is at the station now.
now. Okay, your clue is now. Now. Okay, this one. My friends. This was answered by Sevim. Are the best in the world. Okay, so they are still living up to now, and they are still friends. Okay. All right. Okay. So, but because, for example, when someone, okay, so when someone dies, okay, we say we were good friends before. Past. You will use the past form of the verb because the person is already on the other side. Okay, so past form. But if the person is still living, okay, and you are still friends, but okay, for example, you were friends before, but now you are not friends, okay, you are no longer friends, then you can say we were friends before. Okay. But now no more. Okay, okay. Or you can say we used to be friends. Okay, we used to be friends. Okay. All right. Okay, so we only have 3 mistakes. Good job. Okay, great job. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, our
Thank
lesson
you
is
all.
finished. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Linda.
I will see you again.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Linda.
Bye bye,
Bye bye.
everybody. See you again.
See you later.